Are they going to branch out?
Honestly, they haven't really, Preacher hasn't really told me much about that, but I believe so. I'm thinking they're probably going to stay in, the central South Jersey, Philly area and cater to those fans, but, who knows? I mean, they could be branching out, too. They haven't really, filled me in on any of that.
Okay. Let's see, February 24th, Standalone Wrestling's presenting a card called Liftoff, and I see that you have Tennille Dashwood, formerly known as Emma in WWE and NXT. I guess I guess you could say she's the headliner. I mean, she does have the largest picture on the poster.
Oh yeah,
so
front and center.
And let's see, I'm trying to get you have former NXT talent Martin Stone. You have LAX, who's currently with Impact. Brittany Blake, the Rep, Joe Gacy. And of course, I'm expecting to see you there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's just reading off some of those names. It's Martin Stone and Joe Gacy. Is probably the match that I'm most excited for because both guys are absolutely incredible, and I think they're going to steal the show.
And I'm looking at the price. The pricing's very reasonable. Most of your tickets are, most indie are between 25, maybe a little bit more for front row, and your general admissions anywhere between $15 and $20. So I mean they're pretty much staying faithful to that price system, and then they have a VIP thing where you get a drink and a snack and a swag bag.
Yeah,
and your ticket.
From what I'm being told, front row is pretty much sold out. So,
very nice.
I think this show's going to do great.
All right. I mean, and it's what is it? It's going to be at the Atlantic Cape Community College, and that's
I guess that's city,
Mays Landing, New Jersey.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm looking at the card. It looks, pretty freaking cool, and and I know Chad, and Chad's worked with a lot of wrestling companies in New Jersey, and I kind of always felt like they kind of picked his brain and utilized him the wrong way, and I don't know if he just finally got tired of that and decided to do it on his own, but
because Chad, he's such a genuinely good person, and how the wrestling business is, people are going to take advantage of people like that, and Chad's just the guy that he just loves wrestling, and he wants to see great wrestling, and I think this is the best way for him to do that, as opposed to working with other people who have the opportunity to take advantage of him. You know what I mean?
Right. I know. I agree. And did I see right? Did he have a son today?
What's that?
I said, did I see that right? That Chad had a son today?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I didn't even see that.
I know I saw him holding a baby.
I have no idea.
Were they expecting?
I have no idea.
Let's see. How do you not know this? Come on.
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
You didn't get the memo?
No, I didn't get I guess I wasn't attached on the email chain. I have no idea.
Let's see. Of course, 1,001 post of me on his page. So apparently, yeah. So he had a baby today. Well, she had the baby today, but he's a daddy again.
Oh, congratulations, Chad! If you're listening.
I guess you owe somebody a phone call or a text message.
I guess I should probably give him a call.
Oh, all right. So staying on the whole standalone wrestling thing, and then in August, I don't know if there's going to be anything between February and August, but I'm just going by what is available info-wise. You have August, you have at the Claridge in Atlantic City, you have the Boardwalk Beatdown, which is kind of going to be like a convention fan fest along with a wrestling show. How much do you know about that?
I don't know too much about that. I mean, they haven't released a card yet, right?
No, they just announced Goldberg was going to be there.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think there was other people as well, but that's the big one, obviously.
Oh yeah, I saw that should I'd go to that just because of Goldberg.
Yeah, especially now that he's going to be put in the WWE Hall of Fame, so it kind of ups his stock per se.
For sure.
So I'm trying to get to the. Let's see. Trying to get to the page so I can see what else they got going on here. It's at the Claridge. And let's see. They're going to have WWE Hall of Famer Sonny, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Matt Tremont, Goldberg, and there's going to be others because there's going to be vendors bringing in talent, myself included.
You're going to be there?
Say that again?
You're going to be there?
I will. I am bringing a table full of talent. I can't announce it yet. It's going to be a surprise.
Fair? You can tell me out there?
Yeah, sure. Considering that you don't talk to anybody, apparently, it's safe to tell you. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to that because it's it's something different. To me, it's in a different area, so it's going to reach out to a different wrestling fan base.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So and it's cool. It's different. On Friday night they're gonna have a dinner with the stars at the Tennessee Avenue Beer Hall. You get it. There's gonna be a meal, Q&A, photo ops, things like that. And then on the 25th from 9 to 6 there's a convention, and then there's gonna be from 7 p.m. on there's gonna be a full live card wrestling show going on. And then there's an after party at 11 o'clock at the beer hall again. So it's like a really cool 24 hours of non-stop wrestling.
Oh yeah.
But I mean that's pretty cool. I know Matt Tremont, he put on something very similar where he had a convention with the matches going on right after that down in Woodbury Heights. So that was pretty cool too.
Had a bunch of different promotions are involved.
Yeah,
different showcases. It's a cool concept.
You know what? It always brings up the point where I always say that if independent wrestling companies could all get along and work together, it'd be an amazing thing what they can turn out.
Right? I say the same thing.
But it's not always the case. So.
And it's better for the wrestlers too, because they can go and work wherever they want.
Yep.
Instead of having to do backstage drama and politics and stuff like that, it's good for us.
Hey, as long as everybody gets paid, nobody should have a problem. We won't name any names, but as long as everybody gets paid, we're all good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we said we weren't going to be talking about other companies, so we're not going to throw that out there. So, all right, so just, people want to reach out to Brandon Kirk. How can they reach you where you actually might pay attention?
Oh, God. Social media handles, let me think. Twitter, the real _Kirk, because there are fake ones out there. I don't know. They're just making sure. Instagram, the real _ Brandon Kirk. And that's really all I care about. I think Facebook is stupid and I barely use it. So, yeah, mostly just Twitter.
Mostly Twitter. Because you can get in less trouble because you can only type a certain amount of letters.
Exactly.
When they lifted that from Facebook, that's when everybody started getting in trouble. All right, so you got Standalone Wrestling. You go to Facebook.com/Standalone Wrestling. They're also on Twitter, Instagram, and all your major social media outlets. Check them out. Tell Chad congratulations, especially you, Brandon. And and let's see, that's that show is. I probably should have said the date, right? I think I did. Saturday, February 24th. So, yeah, I think I might stop by, say hello, and check everything out, and Maybe grab an interview or two in person?
Actually, I did have something that I wanted to
Absolutely.
announce about the 24th show, if I'm allowed to.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure if I'm...
Well, it's okay for me as long as you don't get in trouble by the other people.
Well, I'm pretty sure I was told that I was allowed to say this. I don't know. If I'm not, preacher, I'm sorry. So, from what I was told, February 24th, unfortunately, Hot Sauce Tracy Williams isn't going to be able to make it.
Okay.
Apparently he has, Beyond Wrestling that day, and he's not going to be able to get there in time. So they've come up with another opponent for me. And this one I feel like, is just as crazy and just as cool. I'm super excited about it. Evolve star, Jason Kincaid.
Nice.
So it's going to be me versus Jason Kincaid on February 24th at Standalone.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, let me ask you this, though. Because with every promotion that starts, they need to crown champions. So when is that going to happen?
Honestly, I have no idea, but hopefully soon, because I should be in some sort of intention for that. Preacher, I'm ready.
Preacher, I think Brandon just threw his hat in the ring, literally and figuratively, and we need to get a standalone heavyweight champion, and Brandon's not asked to be handed to him kind of like Triple H kind of that year got the world championship.
It could be. He could just give it to me. You could just give it to me.
I don't know, man. You can't be wrestler turned hitman and then get a belt handed to you.
Yeah, because you make valid points.
It happens once in a while. But Brandon, appreciate your time. Appreciate you sharing some info about standalone wrestling and shedding some light on the that other situation that we won't jump back on. And we'll look forward to seeing you soon at a indie show near us. But most importantly, February 24th at Standalone Wrestling's Liftoff.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate it.
All right. Take care and go text Chad.
All right.
See you later. It's Brandon Kirk, ladies and gentlemen. And, jeez, I didn't know I was the birth announcement for Chad. That was kind of fun. But I guess we probably should take another commercial break and then call our buddy Dave Mooch. So, yeah, I guess so. We'll be back in 5 minutes or so.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore in the world-famous Englishtown Flea Market. Blue Building, booths 46 through 48. Check them out for all your wrestling memorabilia needs. They have figures, lucha masks, t-shirts, retro collectibles, DVDs, cards, and so much more. You can also pick up tickets to local indie wrestling promotions. That's right, you heard it here on the Damage 365 Radio Network. The Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore in the world-famous Englishtown Flea Market, Blue Building, booths 46, 47, and 48. Check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/Funkenstein Inc. for more information.
This is Eddie Edwards, one half of the Wolves, and you are listening to Damage 365 Radio, where the hunt is on.